This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Stanford will kick it off to get us underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will be the first up today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it?
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Looking to pass here on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
They'll kick it away here. Return brought down by the coverage team. So Stanford's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line? My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Stanford... This is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The back's got it. Breaks free. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Wagner. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Stanford has moved into the red zone. And he could not be stopped. Good play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Stanford offense back out there in the field now. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open, he makes the grab. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Looking to scramble to his left. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And the running back takes the handoff. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk gets Stanford in the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll try a pass here. And he will score. Touchdown, Stanford. They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Grabbed by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And the ball is hauled in. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
We're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Gain moves it to the 35, first down again. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hood. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Arizona getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Offense tops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
It's an out route, the catch made. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good.
It's blocked. They scoop it up. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wiggins. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Wiggins. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Banks. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Bringing it out, it's Wiggins. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He's got it in the open. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty mark. So let's check out that. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Stanford. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quick throw, testing the middle. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Wiggins. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Wiggins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Motion now from the tight end. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the extra point was up and good.
Arizona 6.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. The 20. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They add the extra point. The trail now 35-13.
35. Arizona 13.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wiggins. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
24-yard line. Second down.
Kirk hits Stanford in the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll feed the back again. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Throwing off play action. On the move now. Contact as he let the ball go. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Just gets it away, taking a shot. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
Pass interference. Offense.
And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. He escapes the pocket. Back-to-back deep shots. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Offense.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Punt team ready to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The with sure hands. It's Hood. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion sets up a second down play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Grinding away with a running game. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That run sets up a critical third down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And the defense just makes the stop short of the goal line, brought down at the 1.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Stanford. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback keeps the football. Great cut there. Oh, he breaks free, still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. Looking for a late deep shot. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. On first and 10, looking to throw. He makes the grab. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. It's now second and goal.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Third and go, he's going to try to throw for it. Trapped again in the pocket. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Wants to throw it. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.